Hey, how's it going, guys? CoreData here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're playing some more Elder Scrolls Legends, and we're taking a look at Rage Conscription Ebonheart. That's right, it is a Rage Ebonheart deck, but with a bit of a twist, because we are running Conscription. We're basically doing what Telvanni does, but a lot worse. So yeah, this is Rage Conscription. It is a Conscription deck, naturally, that wants to end the game with Rage. Who would have guessed? We are basically just a Flesh Atronach combo deck. When I say that we're basically doing what Telvanni does, but worse, what I'm trying to say is that while we do more damage than Telvanni Conscription does with the Atronach OTK, we have a harder time getting there. Our combo requires more pieces. Our pieces are less searchable because we don't have things like the Crucible Blacksmith to like find our Mentor's Rings or whatever. And we also don't have as much consistent removal as Telvanni does. They have like Necromancers, they can run Altar for a bit of consistency, they have better card draw options. We have none of that, but what we do have instead is we get a really decent mid-range, or a decent mid-game option, like decent mid-game. I've stumbled over myself like 7 times already in this intro, and I'm not re-recording it. My god. So yeah, on the bottom end, we are a pretty standard conscription list. To make up the numbers we need for conscription, I am running 2 copies of Depot Trapper. This card is actually insanely strong. It's a fantastic anti-aggro tool. It's come in so clutch for me in most games where I've either played it naturally or pulled it from conscription. It's an extra guard for the conscription turn, meaning we can, on average, get 2 guards in each lane. The rest of it is a pretty standard conscription pull. We get the decent green 2-drops in the form of the 2 recruits and Slime Archbet for card draw. Skin Hound for utility, Barrow Stalker for guard drain. Elfwood Assassin is in here just for more removal options, basically. And the Unglumed Shuffle in the Assassins. The mid-game is just a standard Ebonheart control mid-game. Just Galen, decent removal, your Gambits, your Crossbows, that kind of thing. The late game's a little bit different because we're aiming to finish with Conscription instead of just big Rages. So we're not running things like Dark Seducer, we're not running more than 1 copy of Veiled Guardian. There's a bunch of other late game threats like Night Talon Nord and the like that we're not running in here. That are more at home in a standard Rage build. Again, like I said, we're trying to finish off with Conscription to fill the graveyard for Flesh Atronach, so we don't want to be running the extra late game threats because we don't need them. We are running 2 copies of Vigilant Giant just because it's another Rage target if our graveyard gets banished by Memory Wraith, just a random stray Memory Wraith. So pretty much aside from the Conscription package, it is a relatively standard Ebonheart list. So like I said, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. Really does help me out. And onto some game. I need to grease that joint so bad. Jesus Christ, it's so squeaky. Nikapachi on Monk. It might be support Monk. Could also be move Monk. I'm gonna ditch Cradle Crush. Support Monk's a bit of a weird one. We have the... Okay. It's Pilfer. It is Pilfer. I'm glad Cradle Crush Giant came back. We're gonna need it in this matchup. Thankfully, we do have a turn 1 answer for this Descendant of Alkosh. That's fine. I'm just gonna Skaven. Methinks. I think we Skaven this. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. One thing I didn't touch on in the deck intro is the 2 copies of Squish the Wimpy. That's not normally in these styles of lists. However, I did decide to add it because I found us not hitting removal often enough in a lot of matchups. I am going to shuffle in some ordinary Necromancers here. I found us not hitting removal as often as we needed it, so 2 copies of Squish helps shore that up, as well as being an extra win condition, essentially. We can use Squish instead of Rage for 1, a cheaper combo, and if there's only 1 creature on board, it works perfectly fine. So it's an extra win condition and some removal, which is always nice. Is he going to move? He is. Cradle Crush is going to be looking fantastic next turn. Can ring Cradle Crush into ordinary Necromancer probably, and then follow it up with Vigilant Giant. This is still fine. Oh yeah, this is more than fine.
We must protect our stronghold.
Pop that. Fantastic top deck.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's work?
Brynjolf. I'm probably playing Vigilant Giant next turn, so I'm gonna Camel first and then ring out Sanctuary Pet, I think. Camel will find us some ramp, which I think we want. We do need ramp. We need to ramp at least twice to make the combo pop off. Doesn't play a creature, that's fine with me. We'll get Tree Minder down. I'm not too worried about playing the Vigilant Giant here. At least not yet. Because I do suspect Cliff Racers will be a thing. God, I want to draw one of the buffed up Necros soon. Let's see. I think I might just Cicero and Crossbow here. Draw some cards. Find Yorin. Yorin doesn't do too much for us yet. Trying to think. He can't play Field Lane because of Cicero. He has to kill the Cicero. Depending on how long these games are, I might only do two matches. Because these games tend to last a little bit longer. A Ravenous Hunger. Sure. Play Yorin first, just to discount whatever else we do this turn. There's our Flesh Atronach. We don't have enough things in the graveyard to make it worth it, though. I'm going to Sanctuary Pet. Again, we're holding one Necromancer, so we're not too worried about spending these pets. I'd love to see a bit of an overcommittal here into the Shadow Lane. That would be fantastic. Then he kind of needs to kill his Yorin. I can also potentially Necromancer, get a Camel trigger.
Ah, Khajiit likes these.
You have to.
Khajiit doesn't need to be followed.
You're gonna scoot it over.
This one offers assistance.
Nope, you're just gonna let me draw some cards.
What can Khajiit do for you?
There's Shadow Shift. And a Deepwood Trapper. Draw first. Grey Fox. I have nothing I can take off him here. No. I will play Necro over the Camel. Shackle on the 14/14. Trade here. Play Vigilant Giant.
My scales move in shadow.
7 to 26 again, and I'll play Deeper Trapper, I think, over here.
I'm ready for anything.
Just trying to play around getting bursted down out of nowhere. Third Spoils of War.
Gold Soul's most Sheepskin.
Second, I'll Okay. Alright, we just control him out. Fair enough. Alright, so it's Tribunal. Tribunal might be control. Potentially mid-range. I'm going to be greedy, I think, and keep the Conscription in case it is control. I wouldn't normally recommend keeping Conscription in the opener, but against control, Conscription is one of your win conditions. Against aggro and mid-range, you tend to just want to control them out. And then in longer games, Conscription and then the Rage.
I slay the unworthy.
Get all the here down, see if it takes any removal out of the hand.
Speak, citizen.
That's fine.
Should have been more words.
I could commit this Archie and Venom Tongue this turn, but I don't think I will. I'll wait and see.
So many purses, so little time.
Might be Unite? I doubt it though.
I raise the spine of battle.
There is a chance it's Unite, just off the back of Shadowfoot. Again, not guaranteed. It could just be control.
Khajiit is having a good night.
To chaos with you.
It's gonna be a slower game. It's gonna be a lot of passing back and forth here.
The Dark Brotherhood is a pox, and I shall cure it.
Sure.
Die, eggless one.
I'm gonna shackle this. I can kill it next turn. Never mind, no I can't. What am I saying? I can kill the Emmerich though. I'll get to ramp 1, takes me to 8, I'm at 9.
We must protect our stronghold.
Do not vex me. I stand ready.
Might negation this Slime Archblade, which is okay. It's not the worst thing. Takes the other Douchnik out of the deck. Probably gets rid of the Sanctuary Pit. No, okay. Just the Venom Tongues.
Speak, citizen.
Let's see. I could squish over here. Could also Cicero squish this. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Cicero. I was thinking of fancy plays I didn't need to make. Squish that, draw a couple cards. Second Conscription. We are likely not going to need that second Conscription.
Ita Ori.
Bolts it. Second Twilight's fine. I'm gonna hold the Elena just in case there's like a Sothis Sill.
It is too late for peace. We fight for the freedom of
The hist provides.
I will play Yorn. I'm just trying to bait out removal here, coming into the Conscription next turn. Sure.
So many purses, so little time.
Another one.
Ita Ori. I'm ready for slay the unworthy.
Back guard. This will invite in an Ice Storm potentially. Execute off the top. Javelin or Edict. Negation.
Ita
Trade. It's fine. Goodbye, Brahmin. Alright. How many cards do we have in hand? We're at 10. We're at 10. Got a camel here, I think. Is there any point in me taking the Emperor weapon here? I could take Gambit. Gambit lets me clear both things.
My arrows fly true.
I will cut your gaze, coward.
Feel the Night Mother's love.
Ice Stormer's fine. I get to conscript freely then on the following turn. Off the top. Have Defender. Shadow Shift, sure. He's on the 4 cards in hand. Take Conscription.
Of the living.
There's a Flesh Atronach, that's fine.
If I fall, this will reclaim me.
So we've got 3 Rages left in the deck still. 1 improvised weapon. Yeah, it's fine. An Assassin. The middle is a Scout Support, that's fine. We've seen no hard removal out of his deck yet.
They won't even see my blade come.
Barrow Stalker, Sanctuary Pet this down.
I smell the stench of the living.
So we need Rage and Improvised Weapon. Do we even need those? Do we even need to... We probably will need to combo kill him. At this point.
I have many important things.
There's Encano, kill my Sanctuary Pet.
We know.
Skaven. What has he got in the graveyard? Trying to think, is there something I'm missing here? I could take the Shadow Shift, technically.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
Maybe I take the Shadow Shift, actually. Shadow Shift this over.
Just forget about C. Everyone does.
There's a Vigilant Giant. I think I just owed an errand, shackle down the Oda though.
My servant.
The waters of life.
Another Ice Storm would be pretty bad for me. All 3 Rages are in the bottom 30.
You must be cleansed.
All of the Rages are at the bottom.
I bark at birth.
Oh wow, they're really deep, huh? I died to bolt. I died to any damage, really. There's a rage. How far is that down? It is my 18th card, or my 19th card. Jesus Christ. The first of the rages. Well, if there's any reach at all in his hand, being lightning bolt, we die. There it is. God damn. The 19th card was my first rage. That's just unfortunate. My god. Got some battle mage. Might be mid-range. Mid-range is an okay matchup. Aggro depends on the draw. I'm sure I made misplays last game. I probably could have drawn more cards with Cicero than I ended up doing. Oh well. Alright, so it's aggro. Just very slow.
Watch yourself now.
It's a fine Skaven. Might play a Chrome Quartermaster. It's a really fine Skaven, actually. Get Thorn Hist Mage down next turn.
Careful there, friend.
Another wardy boy.
You have met your end.
Feel the power within you.
Having Brynjolf Squish is a decent way to gain back some health.
Close ranks. Let nothing through.
He's definitely on the more aggressive plan. I don't think it's just straight up aggro battle mage. It just seems to be mid-grow. From the speed at which he's going.
Blood and face.
I didn't come here alone.
Gonna hold the Brynjolf for a second.
Face me, you dog! My paws are quicker than your eyes.
I only need one shot.
Sure. Fine by me. Take our draw here. Shadow Shift. I'm probably just gonna Elena this and Shadow Shift over afterwards.
Face the blade mistress of Valenwood?
You might want to remove this. Let's see.
Well, let's see if we can find something.
Sentinel Reclaimer. So you spend the weapons now.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
They missed their shot.
Goddamn, always rolls fucking ward, man. Alright, we Shadow Shift anyway. We shift in.
For Valenwood.
Poke here. I think I Brynjolf and squish the Sage.
Shall we put in a dishonest day's rent?
I think that's the play. I could put Fighter's Guild Recruit in front of this, take the trade afterwards. If Fighter's Guild Recruit dies, or if my Brynjolf dies, I can just Sanctuary Pet it. I think this is fine.
I fall.
Knocks the ward off it. I need to hit my camels soon. Camels are fine with my conscription.
They missed their hat.
I can smell you.
Sweet. I am okay with that.
I smell the stench of the living.
Yeah, we need to find some of our card draw. This is getting a bit iffy.
Mud crab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paws.
Haunting Spirit? Sure. What did he take then?
La da da dee da.
Alfie? Oh, sure, that's fine. Right on time.
Wrong place for a midnight.
Never didn't have it. I'm very good at this game. He says, ripping fucking conscription right off the top. I'm so goddamn skilled. it's unbelievable, really, when you think about it. Yeah, I think it's just mid-grow. It seems to be.
Mud crab merchant. Read my lips.
Old Salt is a dangerous card against fucking Rage, my friend.
By the Lord, Mother and Blizzard, I see their strategy.
That is fine. We just draw. Another crossbow.
My scales move in shadow.
Draw again.
They won't even see my blade coming.
Unglim's situations are not great here
Black hand.
for the Skaven. I could neither lane is good for Skaven right now. I think I'm okay with losing my Barrow Stalker here.
Stroll.
Should have been more words.
I smell the stench of the living.
I don't swing. I want to get as much drain off of this Barrow Stalker as possible without giving him a card. Wood Orc, sure.
They will pay the blood price.
Sentinel Battle Mace.
I see you're in need of my wisdom.
Fucking double ward.
Rip you apart.
Let's see.
Should have been more worthy.
What's the best way I can do this? See where this lands. Best outcome? Skaven.
Let's heat things up.
Death comes on silent.
What have we here?
Ooh, that's unfortunate for you, my friend.
Midnight stroll.
That's not gonna feel good next turn. I apologize in advance. God, Royal Sage has been a beating this game as well.
I have many important
There's the
things
encounter.
on my mind.
Just launches a face, that's fine.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
And he will concede in 3, 2, 1. I mean, this should be the concede. Like, ideally. Yeah. You got another one?
Careful there, friend.
Warcrafter.
Talking mudcrab merchant. Read my lips. Mouth paws.
It dies next turn regardless. I've got 2 crossbows in hand. That's not a card you want to be giving to me. Red year, don't need it.
Wrong place for a midnight stroll.
I'll kill you where you stand.
It sets him to 4. Oh, I think... Is that lethal?
That was fought well.
If that's a harpy, I swear to God. Alright. That was a harpy, that was the one thing that stopped it. God's sake. Nice. On the bright side, we got to see the description. We didn't get to see the Rage OTK, though. We haven't seen Rage at all. My God. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The deck is a lot of fun. I actually used this deck to climb to Legend last season, so it does work. I have proven to myself that this is Legend capable. Game 2 was just a bit of an unfortunate case of draws. All 3 rages were in like the bottom 20. We drew very few of our removal options. Like we had like what, 1 gambit, 1 crossbow in the entire match, which means we weren't able to make use of Cicero off our necromancer. And we were just in an overall tough spot at the end of that game. But bad draws happen. It's variance. What are you going to do about it? So yeah, this is the list. I'm very happy with it. It's proven to be a very, very good deck in the slower metagames, or at least the slower months. So if you're looking for something a bit slower and you're tired of playing Telvanni, try this one out. It's a lot of fun. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.